Have you ever felt like you were constantly seeking a woman's interest only to end up fading into the background and feeling like a distant echo? This situation can trap you in a state of disappointment and discouragement. What if I told you there's a way to capture her attention without facing constant disappointments? In this video, we reveal little-known techniques to pique a woman's interest calmly, avoiding the feeling of constant competition. By the end of this video, you will learn how to reach her heart and capture her thoughts while staying genuine and maintaining your sense of dignity. Welcome to Playlover Academy, the channel that unveils the hidden mechanisms behind romantic relationships. Each week, we explore the nuances and secrets of modern relationships. Ready to challenge what you thought you knew? The first step is not to chase her. One key to not stressing over getting a woman's interest is to avoid chasing her. Continuously pursuing someone who doesn't seem particularly interested can be exhausting. It requires a lot of energy and often leads nowhere. It's crucial to understand that by chasing someone, you are unconsciously giving emotional control to that person. This can establish an unhealthy balance where you give much more than you receive, generating feelings of disappointment and bitterness. Emotionally, chasing someone sets a scarcity mindset, as if that person were a precious and unattainable commodity. But studies show that we are more attracted to those who display confidence and self-esteem. Therefore, not chasing her and focusing on yourself will make you seem more determined and authentic, increasing your attractiveness. Consider this scenario. If you constantly send messages, always propose dates, and initiate conversations, you implicitly demonstrate excessive dependence on her response. This can make you appear too dependent, diminishing your charm. Conversely, let her approach you. If she is truly interested, she will seek you out. Otherwise, you will have saved energy and emotions to dedicate to other areas of your life. The second step is to manage your emotions. It's essential to recognize and handle your own emotions without expecting a woman to be the key to your happiness. By taking charge of your feelings, you not only become emotionally more stable but also more attractive in women's eyes. When you have control over your emotions, you show a maturity and confidence that are magnetic. Healthy relationships are based on balance and emotional independence. Excessive expectations or dependence on a partner for your happiness can lead to dysfunctional dynamics. Recognizing and valuing your ability to self-regulate prevents you from transferring unnecessary pressures or expectations to the other person. This not only allows you to live a more authentic and balanced relationship but also conveys a sense of self-esteem and security, qualities often sought in a partner. The third step is to avoid always being the first to make a move. It may sound strange, but avoiding being the one to always initiate contact can be an effective strategy if you want to avoid constantly competing for a woman's attention. By stepping back and not always being the first to send a message, you give her the opportunity to actively participate in the relationship and show her curiosity towards you. Emotionally, this tactic is based on the concept of reciprocity. People often feel a natural urge to reciprocate when they perceive that someone has made an effort for them. Imagine, for example, having several conversations with a woman and she always responds enthusiastically. However, you realize that she never takes the initiative. Resisting the temptation to write first generates a sense of curiosity in her mind. This pause might make her reflect on why you haven't reached out, inducing her to connect with you. Sticking to your principles shows that you are a person with deep honesty and self-respect. By prioritizing what you believe in, your authenticity shines, making you inherently more interesting in the eyes of women. For instance, if you believe that physical well-being and health are essential, dedicate time to physical activity and maintain a balanced lifestyle. By maintaining such consistency in your life, you not only establish a solid foundation for yourself but also become a beacon for others. This dedication to your principles places you in a natural leadership position where people, including women, admire and respect your determination. The fifth step is to make her respect your time. To make her understand the importance of your time, start by setting clear boundaries and precise expectations. This involves clearly communicating your priorities and how you choose to organize your days. For instance, if you are busy with work or want to reserve time for your passions, make it clear that these parts of your life are fundamental to you. Avoid always responding immediately. This doesn't mean neglecting her or being disrespectful, but simply not giving up your commitments or altering your priorities to meet her needs. By acting this way, you are conveying the message that every minute of your time has value and deserves respect. If, for example, she proposes a last-minute meeting, it is completely legitimate to communicate that you have other commitments and suggest an alternative date. Another method to make her appreciate your time is by showing that you also respect hers. Always be punctual, honor the appointments you set, and show sincere interest in what she does and experiences. With this attitude, you are establishing the rules of how you expect to be considered in return. The sixth step is to focus on yourself. When you put yourself at the center of your attention, you automatically become more magnetic in the eyes of others. Commit to your growth path, your career, and your passions. This will increase your self-confidence and make you a richer and more stimulating individual. For example, venture into a new passion, enrich your skill set, or join an association that reflects your interests. Incorporating these energies into your life makes you a more fascinating figure, which will lead her to feel a spontaneous attraction towards you. The seventh step is to show that you have the attention of the opposite sex. In the world of dating and relationships, external validation can significantly impact how others see us. If a woman notices that other women find you attractive, it can spark her curiosity and increase your attractiveness in her eyes. This tendency, known as the preselection effect, has been highlighted in several studies as a key element of attraction. It's not necessary to exaggerate your popularity with the opposite sex or adopt artificial strategies. Instead, seek to build authentic relationships within a varied social environment with both male and female presences. When seen in the company of charismatic and captivating women, you naturally radiate an aura suggesting that you possess desirable qualities. The eighth step is not to interpret her disapproval as a personal judgment. Being rejected is an inevitable aspect of life, and it's crucial to face it without damaging your ego. Understand that her disapproval may be influenced by external factors and not necessarily by what you represent. If she decides not to continue, keep in mind that there are other women who might see and appreciate your value. If, for instance, she doesn't respond or rejects an invitation, don't let this negatively affect your self-perception. Instead, stay firm in your self-esteem, maintain your enthusiasm, and remain true to your dreams and passions. The ninth step is to be prepared to distance yourself definitively. A key concept for maintaining your emotional balance and self-esteem is to be willing to end a relationship with someone who doesn't reflect your feelings or recognize your true value. This gesture of self-respect underlines your determination to maintain your dignity and sincerity, ensuring that the relationships you undertake align with who you really are and what you desire. Are you ready to take the next step? Now click on the video that appears on the screen and continue your journey of growth with us. Thank you for following along, and don't forget, your value is unique.